goal today is again to be talking about shapes. And we'll be talking about shapes because we are doing the study really of geometry right now, which is one of my favorite things to study, geometry. So we've kind of left algebra and we're into shapes and designs and angles and things like that right now. Woo! Celebrate us. Okay. So, as I said, we're working on shapes. So today we're going to again practice our facts. I hope that you are using your facts at home, or you are practicing facts at home. I know Callie and Angelina and Landon practice their facts. Callie and Angelina are doing multiplication and division really hard. And then Landon is doing addition and subtraction as a first grader right now. So as third graders, Callie and Angelina have to know their multiplication facts and division facts like that. And you know what? At first they said to me, this is the way we practice them at our house, because it's really been, Evelyn, can you shut that door? Thanks. It really is the best way to learn them. As much as I'd like to say, oh, it'd be fun to play games, it really, I found, hasn't worked for them. And it didn't work for me either. So I pulled out what my mother did to me, and bless you. And she said, okay, Jacqueline, you need to memorize your facts, write them 10 times each every day. So Callie and Angelina write theirs 10 times each every day, so we're working on the 4s right now. And so they have to write them 10 times each, and then we quiz them. And then they can use an app to kind of solidify and what those facts are. And so yesterday they were doing something, and Callie and Angelina both said, hey, Mama, guess what? We knew our facts like that. And in Homework Club, they're now using flashcards for their facts. And they said, we've got them like this. So the deal in our house is after they finish all the way up to the 12s, they get to get any ice cream they want as a reward for learning all their multiplication facts and all their division facts. So they are on it because the Dairy Corner opens this weekend. And I said, well, I don't think you're done yet. Yeah, that's right by our house. And so Kelly's like, well, can we get it this weekend? I said, well, no, because you don't have all your facts memorized. So they're that important because what research has found, and you know how much I love research, what research has found is that if you don't know your facts, you can't do harder math really efficiently, really quickly. Because you're still going, 3 and 4 more, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's so slow. Instead of saying 4 plus 3 is 7. I just know it, right? And sometimes we play a game at home where Callie will say, well, what's 3 times 11? I'll say 33. What's 9 times 3? 27. What's 8 times 4? 32. What? And she just said it. I've got them like that, because when I was their age, actually I was going into 4th grade, my mother made me for the whole summer write my times tables 10 times each till I memorized them, and I've never forgotten them because I have them in my brain, ingrained in the crevices of my brain. And even so many years later, right, 40 years later,
You're 40.
I'm 48, so I guess 37 years later, 38 years later, I still know them. Okay, that's how important it is. That once your brain knows them, they never forget them, okay? So this is practice, but it's not enough practice, okay? Not enough practice for you to really know this fact. So I hope you'll be doing something at home that will help you do that. So 7 plus 1 is 1, 2, 3.
8.
Easy. 6 plus 1 is
7.
Yeah. 8 plus 1 is
9.
Okay, here we go.
2 plus 6.
3 plus 5?
8.
Yeah, these are quick ones, aren't they? Good. I'm glad so many of you have these.
9.
4 plus
9.
That's one of my favorites. Did you know that? I love 8 plus 5, 3 plus 5, and I love 5 plus 4. I don't know. And I love 6 plus 10. 6 plus 4, which is 10. Those are my 3 favorites.
Yeah, me too.
My fat faves. 8 minus 2 is?
6.
6. Good. 2, 4, 6 minus, right? Minus the 2. 7 minus 2 is?
5.
That's another one of my favorites. Because you have 7 and you take 2 away, you got 5 left. I don't know. I have fat favorites. 3. Because 9, you have 3 groups of 3, and if you take one of those groups and 2 of those groups away, you only have 1 left, which is 3. Okay. Now see how easy that was?
Or you could do 3 plus 6.
Okay. So today, it says, how can we describe these shapes using words? Now remember the words that we talked about yesterday. Let me not say them, and let me see if you can use some words to describe either one of these shapes. So Cam, give me some words to describe one of those shapes. Tell me what shape you're describing and tell me A or K.
K.
Angelina and Kelly. Isn't that funny? K? Okay, K. Give me some words to describe K.
There's 4 corners.
4 corners. Okay. Give me something else that describes these shapes.
3 corners.
I'm assuming that's A.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 sides.
4 sides.
Wait, we already.
Careful of the words that they're just putting.
3 sides on A.
3 sides. Sides.
3 points.
3 points. What were those points called? Remember?
Angles. Abuse.
Were those 2
The
lines together? Vertices. 3 vertices. Okay? That word is really important. So where these 2 lines come together are right there. That point is called a vertice, really. Those 2 lines come together, it's a vertice. Okay? It really kind of makes a V. So think about it that way, right? It kind of makes a big, sometimes they're big V's, sometimes they're little V's. Okay? Vertices, V. Help you remember.
What's the other word for lines? Angles. Angles.
No, well, oh. You mean these?
Points.
Angles?
Angles.
Angles. So which one are you describing?
Okay.
Okay, what'd you say?
4 angles.
4 angles. And I'm going to do this. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm going to do this. Because I'd rather you use angles as a math vocabulary word. We don't need quarters anymore. We're sophisticated second graders. We already know that they're called angles. We already know that they're called
Angles.
Thank you very much. Give me something else that I need to know. About the shape. Does this have 4 vertices? Oh, this one does. Yes. 4 vertices. I like how she read over here. I saw her eyes and I'm like, well, she can't be describing that shape. Give me another attribute.
Triangular.
Triangular.
4 lines.
4 lines. Okay. 4. We're going to call them line segments. Okay. Here's a segment. Here's a segment. Here's a segment. Here's a second segment that makes that rectangle.
Instead of corners, you should do vertices.
We've got vertices already.
Angles.
Instead of corners,
Angles.
angles. Angles are different than vertices. Vertices are described. If you can move that around, I can hear it, and it ruins the quality of the video, so you can just probably leave it. If vertices are different, they say a vertice is 1 line and 1 line. Where those lines meet is the vertices. Angle is the space in here. This is the angle of the line. Little differently. I know it's kind of confusing, but that's the difference between the two. They're almost the same, but really they're not. Okay? A vertice is this little spot right here. Whoops. Oh, sorry. A vertice is this little spot right here where the angle is this spot in here. So they are different. Don't get them confused on a test or anywhere else. More importantly, anywhere else. Something else, an attribute. Stop it.
4, quadruple.
Quadruple. Okay, we're getting too fancy. Too fancy. Don't worry about it.
3 verticals.
3 vertices. Yeah, we would say 3 vertices. Vertices. I think we've kind of gotten them all. That's why we're having a hard time, don't you think?
Yeah.
Quadrilateral. Which is the quadrilateral and how
The
come?
K.
The K is a quadrilateral because, do you know how come? You're right. Yes. Now let me tell you a story. Quad means 4.
4, yeah.
Okay? So quad means anything with 4 equal sides.
Like
4 on this side, 4 on this side. So any 4-sided shape is a quadrilateral. It has 4 sides.
Like quadruplets? It's actually
Like quadruplets are how many babies?
Quadruplets?
Holy moly. Good thing I only had twins. Phew. Holy moly if I had quads or triplets. Oh my gosh.
Rectangular.
Rectangular. Okay. Now, Can anyone tell me if there are any right angles in here?